All right, we're live here at Huntsville, the home of the Eagles, for this 4A state volleyball tournament. We're getting underway as we're getting everything kind of set up here for this first game. We've got the Arkadelphia Badgers, Coach Jenny Kuhn, and the Pottsville Lady Apaches, Casey Stabler, and we are excited to be here. This is Duran Miller, going to have play-by-play for you in this one. I've got a lot of help with me tonight. We've got Alex Gallion. You'll hear his voice early and often. Carson Ward as well. He'll be working camera and doing some color. And we have Chase Carpenter. He'll be working camera. And Aaron Powers is always pushing the buttons. And he might punch them if things don't work out right.
I believe you can hear me now.
Yes, sir. And there's a good block up front by Arkadelphia, but Pottsville with it. They'll get it over. Libero's there.
Look at the setup.
Yeah, front set. Nice save there out of bounds.
Solid dig.
Got to get it back over. This is a advantage Arkadelphia here. See if they set it up well. She'll go to that back corner, and it's in. That's number 22.
That's Taylor.
Taylor
Altman. We do apologize if the rosters are off. No programs here, so
yeah, we
had to get rosters off of Max Preps.
Yeah, we'll get it more lined out as we go, and I'm sure people let us know if we don't know a name or get one wrong. Pottsville does a decent job handling the serve. Arkadelphia gets it over kind of softly this time, so it should set Pottsville up for a good kill attempt. And they just push it back over. So here comes Arkadelphia, a little back set, cross court a little bit. Nice job digging it out by number 2. That is Marlo Hollis. There's a big hit, and it's too hot to handle. Number 40 getting it done, and that is Mathis. We don't have her on our roster. I heard the stadium announcer say Mathis when they called her out. Did he say Chloe Mathis, maybe? Not sure.
Big time point for Pottsville that time. That was number 2. Which we also don't have her number. No, we do.
The libero there.
Yeah, that's Holly.
Oh, yeah, that's correct.
Some of these
I thought you were talking about Arkadelphia. I was writing down Mathis's point there. Pretty good pass there. Nice block.
They got to hit it, though.
Wow, that's so tough right there at the net. Great job from Arkadelphia to save that one.
Ball still in succession.
That one a little wild, though.
Pottsville would have tied up 2-2.
Carson, get in here anytime you want, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get this camera down real quick and make sure I got it all right.
I'm sure they'll let us know in the comments if you don't.
Yeah, I'm trying to focus.
Yeah.
We got working 2 cameras today, one a little bit tighter, one a little bit further out for you.
Grant, we really got a good tournament, man.
Yeah,
Seriously
we got a great setup.
I truly believe 4A is a really good classification this year. I think it's got one of the best state tournaments. The amount of skill
4A, this is our 3rd out of the last 4 years to do the 4A state tournament. We did 3A last year, and we had a lot of fun. But the team that won it is here with us today. So, I mean, they're off today. They got to bye, but that is the Baptist Prep Lady Eagles, the back-to-back state champs in 3A, moved up to 4A, and they haven't relented much. They're a powerhouse. It's going to be fun to see.
And the year before, you had Brooklyn, and they're back-to-back state champions in 4A, looking for a three-peat.
They still playing the boot scoop boogie?
No, they do not, actually.
Kind of change it up after that senior class.
I think that was the class of 2024. That was kind of their thing.
22, yeah.
But they might bring it back.
Right. That was a 23 class, wasn't it, actually?
Well, yeah, and they did it last year as well.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Pottsville, meanwhile, with a 1-point lead, good serve. They get it passed forward. Nice set. Right in the back left corner there.
Really solid
Great
from
shot.
Jackson.
For, like you said, Zalea Jackson. Got some subbing in. Take a little size off the top here, off the front line. As a big 30, she got a lot of height. I think that's Chloe Mathis that's going to take a seat for a minute. Back set.
Ooh, what a block.
Yep.
You got to hit it.
Yeah, they get that deflection, so an extra hit.
Big setup. Yeah, that was great. Great setup from Pottsville that time. It was really strategic.
Emerson Corbin, she's been a good one for the Apaches. She's able to go cross court, kind of right into the middle of that back line, and libero not able to handle it.
I'm starting to think Jeremy Kuhn is not actually the head coach for Arkadelphia, for Arkadelphia.
Yeah, it's I think it was who we had on the graphic there when we started. I said it, but I don't remember it now off the top of my head. Can you help us out, Aaron? Head coach for Arkadelphia.
Oh yeah, he had Jeremy Kuhn on there because that's what's on the roster.
Oh, okay.
But I think he's sitting on the bench. Jenny Kuhn, excuse me.
Jenny Kuhn, yeah, I remember it was a
I thought
girl.
that said Jeremy. No, it is Jenny.
Man, you're too young to have eyes like that.
That actually, yep, that is Jenny Kuhn then.
Good job defensively there for number 5, Sophie Ussery. And it ends up leading to a point eventually.
That was just too much for Arkadelphia to handle.
This Arkadelphia team took down a good bauxite team that had made multiple state tournaments in regionals last week. So they're playing with a lot of confidence, had a good conference record coming in. This should be a really good matchup like we're seeing so far. 6-5 early. Chance for Arkadelphia to tie it up right here. Pottsville going to get a good chance to get a good hit. Cross court a little bit. Not seeing a whole lot of big kills from either team.
Yeah.
Not yet. Anyways, here comes one.
Playing pretty conservative so far.
If it's not touched, it's not. It's not going to go long.
You want to tie it up? I'm going to put Riley Morris back in the game. Look at that setup.
Yep.
Great job.
Really good job from number 12, Leanna Buckley. Big time hit. 7-6 Arkadelphia up 1, still serving. Now it's into the net, so they get the point right back. Looks like we're going to get number 23 back to serve. That is Lily Holstead. She's a junior for these Apaches. Nice serve. Barely got over the net. Good job coming up.
That was
a
great.
big hit. You see who got that? Was it 7 or 10?
Yes, number 7.
Okay. Janya McKillian, a junior as well.
She's that outside hitter.
Big serve.
Yeah, that was
I like
great.
that right there. They handle it well, though. They get it back over in the middle. The libero's there.
I got to set it up.
Yep. Ooh, a little touch, but right to her. Might have been a soft spot right in the middle. She just kind of went too straight down the line that time.
Spike wasn't too hard that time.
Cross court, down on one knee. Got it all the way back over, though. That's going to be tough.
That was a great play
from
from Arkadelphia that time.
Yep. See, you're a Brooklyn man, so you've watched some high-quality volleyball the last few years. And
yes.
The thing about Brooklyn is probably different than almost everybody is Chloe Rodriguez. Now, I haven't watched her I didn't see her last year or this year up close and personal. She still set the ball a lot, or is she kind of more of a front line?
Oh, she's definitely she's definitely
she's
the
still
sitter.
the setter,
Oh
right?
yeah, for sure.
She's probably the best setter I've ever seen. You know, I've been calling these games, these state tournaments for 4 years now, and she gets it over on 2. She really keeps the defense on their toes all the time.
She's truly a star athlete as well. I mean, she's someone that could go play D1 volleyball.
Right. Big time hit, meanwhile, for the Badgers as they take a 2-point lead.
I'm liking the way Arkadelphia is playing so far. They're playing kind of conservative, but at the same time, they're also getting really
size.
Yeah, that's also true.
I mean, they've got
Look at
a
that front
lot of
line.
height on that front line. And you've got a couple sitting over there on the bench still that they could bring in. Pottsville kind of in a disadvantage when it comes to that, for sure.
Yeah,
That's
big kill.
deflected at the net and over the libero's head. Nothing she could do about it.
Man, that was powerful.
They're bringing the hammer early.
That was Owens, I think, that actually got that.
3-point lead for the Badgers. Pottsville has a good chance here for
Just a little
kind of touch it over. Arkadelphia able to handle it. Gonna have to bend back to get that one to that back line. Libero has it. set is a little shallow. Giving Arkadelphia chances, but they struggle there. So now Pottsville should have a good set here.
Wasn't the greatest setup.
And that was straight down into her. Point for the Apaches.
It was a good block.
I don't think she was expecting that.
It was a good block attempt, but it just didn't work out the way they needed it to.
Pottsville's struggling going over the top of this big front line a little bit, and she kind of went right at the elbow area that time. Back to a 2-point game. Pottsville needs to get on a run, but we got a rotation issue.
Now,
and it's going to be a point for the Apaches.
And Coach Kuhn's upset about that. A little confused, maybe. We've got some really great games during this tournament the next 3 days.
Yes, sir. A lot of good teams here. Mina Bearcats, always a perennial top volleyball contender every year.
Gravit's a really solid team, and Wynn got that first-round bye as well. I really think I mean, we talked about it earlier, I think any of the top 4 teams that got the first-round bye has a solid chance of making Banco ZK.
Completely agree. Over on 2 that time. And right
that
back
was
at him.
Smart, very great play.
Right back at him. Great play from number 7, Janya McKillian.
That outside hitter junior.
She's been impressive a couple times early today. She's been flashing. Libero with the serve.
That's a great serve.
Big front set. That was blocked, but it's good for the Apaches. That's number 18, Emerson Corbin.
It's a big-time kill from Corbin, man. It almost seemed like it was perfect for her.
Corbin, like I said, big-time player for Pottsville for the last few years. Good job running that one down by McKillian. They get it over. Front set. There's Corbin. It's off the hand. Another point, and Apaches have scored 3 out of the last 4 after being down 11-8, I believe. It's 12-12 now.
That was a really fast kill.
Might have been 12-9. They've got 3 straight.
Came back and tied it up here.
Back set. Right in the back of the middle.
Big time.
Middle of the back line, is what I'm trying to say.
Again.
Got a net violation in Pottsville, so it's going to go back to Arkadelphia. Carson, you soaking it in over there?
Yep. Just getting everything figured out, and I'm learning some new terminology from both of y'all.
Yeah, and so instead of like beach volleyball, you don't say spike very much. I mean, you can use it occasionally, but it's a kill.
It's usually kill.
Big hit attempt would be like if you try to kill it and they don't score. Dig is when they're diving down on the court. So I've always I used to early on call the dig even when they didn't get their knees or they get down low. But I was told by a volleyball player that's called a pass.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So even though it's kind of a save, it's a pass, So the first game I ever did was just a regular season with one of my local high school over, and I was like, there's the spike and all this, and they were like, man, you can't do that.
Yeah, Coach
this
Rodriguez
is not
had
beach volleyball.
Yeah, Coach Rodriguez had to do the same thing for me.
It's like, this isn't Misty May and Carrie English, because that's about all I knew at that point.
And of course, an ace is when they serve it and they're able to score the point.
Yeah, that's the same. So we're lucky there.
Alex also seems to be the 4A volleyball historian, so I'm letting him.
Yeah. Well, when you come from a school like Brooklyn, I mean, at that point, we're a volleyball school, I mean, honestly.
Right.
Just been dominant the past couple of years.
I'm from a cross-country school.
I'm definitely not a football school.
Hey.
Oh.
Just recently.
Yeah.
You'll get Duran going on the glory days of Dover football real quick.
What is 16-13? It's been a pretty close game so far, Duran.
It's a really good one. Pottsville on a roll. They were down, I know, 12-9, and they have come back and scored 7 out of the last 8 points.
Well, and Jackson's been, not Jackson, excuse me. It's Corbin who's been really impressive for Pottsville so far.
Yes, sir. We've got a local sponsor for the Pottsville Apaches, proud supporter. Let's go ahead and get to that right now.
Proud sponsors for the Pottsville Lady Apaches in their quest for a state championship are Electric Motor Center Incorporated, Russellville, Arkansas. Call them at 479-968-2532 and Arvest Bank of Russellville.
That's perfect. And we're back here at the Eagles Nest Up on the top of the rock in Huntsville here.
I think it's called A.T. and Georgia May Smith Activity Center on the Charles Berry and Jim Stanford Court.
I'm just playing. That's a mouthful. That is true.
I know, right?
Charles Berry and Jim Stafford. Jim Stafford, a very respected individual, legendary, like you said here.
I mean, they literally, you could see over there, they got their faces. I think that's them.
Not the same Stafford that's in Branson. You ever been to Branson, Alex?
No, I actually haven't.
Northeast Arkansas kid we're talking to.
Yeah.
If you're listening.
I'm Central, and I've been to Branson more times than I can count.
He's more of a Memphis guy, I guess.
I've been to Memphis, yeah.
Been to Memphis in May?
It goes down in Memphis, man.
Walking in. Okay, I'm sorry. Here we go. That's a tough set. Arkadelphia gets it over, though. And there she is again, McKillian. She's impressive.
Nice
finding the holes.
Only down by 4 is Arkadelphia here.
And I've got an updated Pottsville roster sent to me from my man Brad Caldwell. Thank you, sir.
That's great. Look at that. Wow.
And there you go.
Big time dump. That was number 13.
Dump, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you said dunk there for a second.
No, dump.
It's like dunk.
No, not a dunk.
The goals aren't even down, man.
It's dump.
So we've got Corbin back serving it away here for the Apaches as they're trying to finish this one off, up 5 at the moment.
I'm very impressed with her so far.
Good pass. Here comes the set. And she's a big hitter. She's been doing it all day. That's number 12, Buckley.
She hit that with some power.
Yeah. She likes hitting that back left corner a lot of times.
I feel like that's her sweet spot right there.
They need to get on a roll right now. Good serve. Had to get a little low for it.
Good setup.
Yep, and that's blocked. Can they save it? Not this time.
Still going to get it.
Yep, that was Hollis. Marlo Hollis, the 5'7" junior.
I'll tell you what, there was a time in this where I thought Arkadelphia had all the momentum, and then Pottsville has just stormed back and really taken it.
And that's if you can do that serve every time, you do it.
And you'll notice that a lot in volleyball. That happens. Momentum changes
quite
a bit.
21-15, 4 points away from taking set 1 are the Apaches. Like I said, Arkadelphia got to get on a roll. This is one of the girls you want hitting. That's McKillian. Pottsville saves it. Corbin back over pretty strong. The libero's there. That one's blocked.
They
back
get it
up.
over.
Yep.
Wow. Look at this.
Back set. McKillian, little push hit.
What a rally.
Yeah, that's a good volley right here. And nice block, gets it into the net. Arkadelphia got it back to 5.
I think she would have got that kill if it didn't hit the net.
Yeah, more than likely. Okay, we've been saying her name wrong. That's not McKillian, that's Haley Watson. You see.
Yeah. Point's going to go to Arkadelphia that time.
Yes.
Arkadelphia's trying to scratch and crawl their way back in this first set.
Yep. 2 in a row. Got a little bit more to do here. What did we say? It was Watson or Wallace? Wallace, I can't remember now.
Ben Watson?
There she is.
Watson.
She's going to set it up. Big block up front.
She says she's still going.
It was the girl that blocked it right there with the hit, and she can't get it over this time. That was number 13 for Pottsville on that attempt. They'll find that other roster. Brad sent me. There it is.
Watson's
Lauren McNeely, a 5'11" sophomore. She's going to be a good one.
Keep Watson at that serve.
Back line there to the libero.
Just outside the line.
Yeah, good job by number 18 Corbin and not touch that one.
Out.
Number 4 up the serve.
Somebody's on their mic a little bit. 4-point lead, and that one's going to be a little errant.
Yeah, way too far out.
Pottsville nudges closer, 2 points away, taking set 1 in the state tournament. Arkadelphia is the 4 out of the south. Pottsville's the 3 out of the north. Setting her up. off the side of the hand.
Wow.
She rose up with authority that time. That's number 22. Riley Morris, and she is a junior. This Pottsville team's got a lot of juniors making an impact out here.
She's kind of tall, too,
and
5'11".
Yeah, they have a sophomore 5'11", number 13, McNeely.
She didn't get the setup she wanted there.
There's Corbin with the pass. Yeah, that was too tough, too
They
far
keep-
away from the net.
And they keep hitting the net there.
Yeah. So it is.
Well, Arkadelphia's
It
got to
is
go on a
set
big
point,
rally
but,
here.
Yep, they've got to be perfect for the next 6 points here at least. Need 7 in a row. Well, they got to be perfect for 5 in a row just to force that 2-point type situation. And it's not going to come this time. Set 1 is going to go to the Pottsville Apaches. It was a good one, but they kind of imposed their will a little bit towards the end, stretched it out a little bit, had a little bit of cushion there. Let's see what happens in set 2. We're going to take a break. Let's get that Pottsville local in one more time, and then we'll go to some more breaks, and we'll be back right after this right here on ASN.
Proud sponsors for the quest for a state championship are Electric Motor Center Incorporated, Russellville, Arkansas. Call them at 479-968-2532 and Arvest Bank of Russellville.
It's so hot, you're gonna think my prices look like a mirage. Wrong. The prices on these trucks are the lowest prices ever. My trucks look different. Drink plenty of water and wipe your eyes. You're not gonna believe these prices. Go to D3 Auto Sales on Facebook right now.
And we're back. Want to appreciate D3 Auto Sales.
Course.
Arkansas Tech University, Heirloom Legal, Leah Jacobs, give her a call. And Tyson Foods, been with us from the get-go back in 2020. Heirloom's been with us close to that. D3, been a great partnership for over about 3 years now. And Arkansas Tech, over 2 years now. Can't do it without our main sponsors. They mean so much to us. But the local sponsors, you're going to see different ones pop in and out throughout this tournament. You know, we all got together and started this back in 2020, and basically it was a bunch of guys got together, went across the state. We didn't get no money, really anything, and you know, it was a labor of love because it's something that we love to do. We love to promote these kids, and we love sports, and it's just built from there. But we couldn't continue to do it and be away from our families and everything without a little bit of help. And those local sponsors and our main title sponsors are huge for what we do. So we want to say we really appreciate everyone. Do we have the live subscriber count available, Aaron? Will we have it later probably? We'll get that set up. All right, we'll get that set up where we can pop it up. But have we hit the 100,000 yet on all platforms? We were really close. We're almost at 100,000 followers, likes, subscribes. I would say followers on Facebook, on ASN and ASN High School page, and on YouTube, the subscribe and, like you said, ringing the bell, getting all your notifications every time we go live or any events. If y'all would hit that button, we'd really appreciate it.
Yes, yes.
Volleyball tournaments have been a huge stepping stone for us over the years, and it's really helped us grow. From year 1 to year 2, after we did volleyball, it made a substantial pickup right there. So here we go, set 2. Arkadelphia, big hit, blocked out of bounds, point for the Badgers. The Lady Badgers up 1.
Nice job by Jackson that time. Down 1-0 here.
Nice serve.
Look at the setup here.
Yep, good block. Nice job out of libero right there on it. Big hit, that's out of bounds. Hitting up highs, number 2, Hollis Marlowe. Pretty sure I graduated high school with, well, he's a year younger than me, with her daddy. Not 100% sure. It's either her daddy or her aunt. All athletes in that family. Back set, over, blocked, back up. Pottsville's there. Good job by Corbin. And here she is again. That's Hollis. And she gets it back up off her. Those are always the toughest plays for me.
What a rally.
Corbin with a great pass at Tom.
What a dig.
Look at that. Setting her back up. She's going to score off of Watson.
That was too much for her to handle that time.
I have no comments on YouTube. Give us a comment. Let us know if you're watching Arkadelphia, if you're watching Pottsville, who you're a fan of. If you got a kid on the team, a friend's daughter possibly, we'll give you a shout out. Let us know who you're rooting for as well. If it's Arkadelphia, if it's Pottsville, if you're just a volleyball fan. If you don't like the way we say libero, let us know. That was year one at Shiloh Christian. I think we called it we were saying libero, and this guy was like, it's a libero, you goobers. And it actually is in British, like in Europe.
Yeah.
You know. But this ain't Europe, bro.
It's America. United States.
It's the Ozarks.
You're in beautiful Northwest Arkansas.
That's what I'm talking about.
Taking back in, number 1, Fearless Stevens.
3-2. Badgers needed that point. They were down 2. Now they can tie it right here with a good serve. Good pass. Set back to her. Cross court. Libero gets it up. They get it over on 2. That gets stuck. That's going to be a point for the Badgers.
Wow.
Because that's a tricky one. Because it's like a block, but it's not a block.
Well, and the libero barely got that time.
Oh,
as well.
I know.
Barely.
What's her name again?
There's been multiple times where she's had to go down.
We don't have a 2, do we?
On her knees whenever she's trying to get that ball.
Look at him run over there.
Yeah.
Kind of the wrong way. Can it get across? It will. Back over on a little fist.
It's a perfect setup here.
Oh, over on 2. That was
a nice dump.
Yeah, that was tricky. We've had some tournaments where they call the double touch, like really seriously. I haven't seen it called once today. They've been pretty loose with it.
Yeah, Owens gets another kill.
Owens is a problem.
Yeah, she has.
She's a good one.
Wish we had her height because she's easily the tallest on that front line. Big time block. I got to get it over. Yeah, hits it a little bit too far back.
Checking back in is number 5, Sophie Eastring.
Oh, wrong team. There we go. Yep. Yeah, Emma Owens.
Yeah, I wonder what her height is because she was easily the tallest on that court right now.
At least 6'1".
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked to see 6'2" or 6'3".
Yeah.
Point, Lady Apaches. Eastring serving.
I like the PA guy. Pretty good.
Yeah, he's done a great job so far. You wouldn't say nothing about him if you didn't agree.
And Owens again.
Yep. Good job by Pottsville to run it down. Setting up Corbin. Blocked. Oh, and she gets it off of her. See, that's the play
gotta get
right
it over,
there.
though.
I think it's so impressive. It's one of my favorites when they can make that work. And there's that number 22. I believe she's just a no, she's a senior. That's Taylor Ott. No, wrong roster. My bad. Riley Morris, and she's a junior, 5'11". Like I said, Pottsville ain't going nowhere. They're going to be back in state next year. I'll be shocked if they're not. They got a lot of underclassmen.
And the winner of this will actually play the defending 4A state champions, 2-time defending state champions, the Brooklyn Lady Bearcats.
He's got to get that in there.
Yeah.
It's jabbish, a little jabbish.
Well, I mean, it's the truth, though. I mean, winner of this plays Brooklyn tomorrow night. I think that will actually be the first game tomorrow night.
Oh, ace. Tied up, 6-all. What you got, Aaron? You got 6-all? Look at that. Our man, Bill Harshaw, making all this.
He does a phenomenal job.
Executive producer. You see the little volleyball kind of come up and disappear, and the score changes, and there's another one.
What a
see
kill.
the 7 for Pottsville change. 6-7 right here. Watch the volleyball animation.
Yeah.
Nice.
Big time kill for Morris.
I just wish it said Voigt backwards as it came across the screen. like it did the other day when I spiked it off your head in the pool, Aaron. You remember
Set
that?
up for Owens.
I set him up. I had to get it pretty high for him to get it.
It's been pretty back and forth so far. The second set has.
Yeah, it has.
Opposite of last game was a game of runs last time, and now it's very back and forth.
Okay, so Carson, I know you're learning the
Right.
that was last set, not last game.
Right.
I was like, man, this is the first game of the tourney. What are you talking
Right.
about? I'm just playing, man. I'm in a mood today.
Good time of the year.
This is a good defense there.
Big
time hit from Owens.
Man, she has easily
Starting
been the
to
most
get comfortable, ain't she?
Yeah. She's really starting to get in her groove here.
And that was a good job defensively to get that ball back over for Pottsville, and then Owens just destroyed it. That ball's got a dent in the side of it right now. Seriously, it's warped. Look at it.
Yeah. Big time block again, and Owens will. And number 30 will get that.
30's taller than Owens by like 2 or 3 inches.
Who is that? She's not
That
on the
one
roster.
is. Did I write her down for Pottsville?
You might have.
I think that's
I don't-
Arkadelphia, though. Chloe Mathis?
Possibly.
No. They got to dig it.
No, they
Not
can't.
sure.
And Arkadelphia is starting to take
Yep,
over here.
They got some momentum. You're going to see a timeout.
Yeah, they got to call a timeout.
That's a good time to call one. You got to kill that momentum. The fans are getting behind them right now. 10-7. Let's take a break. We'll be back right after this from Darren Saul.
Proud sponsors for the Pottsville Lady Apaches in their quest for a state championship are Electric Motor Center Incorporated, Russellville, Arkansas. Call them at 479-968-2532 and Arvest Bank of Russellville.
Everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc. Little town, big dealership, okay? And I asked myself, what is it? Is it the pricing? Yes, the pricing. You can get one of these nice vehicles for not a lot of money. Don't be a loser. Follow us on Facebook, d3autosales.com.
All right, you have the trifecta of our main sponsors there, Arkansas Tech, Darren Saul with D3 Auto Sales in the middle. And we started out with Brad Caldwell and our local sponsor here for Pottsville Apaches. We really appreciate everything they've done to support these Lady Apaches here. And they need that support right now. They're down 3 in set number 2, up 1 set though. Coming out of the timeout, a little soft touch. Badgers are there. Owens reaches back, hammer.
It kind of seemed like she.
Brooklyn?
I
No.
think.
They
Or
shouldn't
West
be
Side,
here
I
yet.
think.
West Side.
I think. Probably both.
West Side seems to be rooting for the Badgers, it seems.
Well,
That's
they
always interesting to see how that dynamic works out and how teams do that.
I believe they play Mina today. No, they play Huntsville, excuse me.
Yes, at 3 o'clock. That'll be our
Yes.
next game. We'll have games at 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 and 7. Brad Caldwell, the owner of the Arkansas Sports Network, he'll be up here with us later this evening after he gets off his regular job, paying the bills.
Arkadelphia's on a roll here.
Yeah, they are. Having a great second set. Pottsville needs to figure out a way to squelch it right now. I'm telling you.
And they've done that several times so far,
Yes.
where they go for the kill attempt, it hits the top of the net.
Badger size playing a factor.
Yes. And that front line is scary looking. Big time kill. Wow. Did you see that?
It went straight down
Yeah.
on the block.
Number 13, Lauren Wheeling.
That's some substitutions for Pottsville.
Getting some comments now. Amy Horton says that was awesome. Stephen Holt says waiting on West Side. Left hand hit there from number 30, which I think might be Chloe Mathis. Find out here in a minute so I can get back in the comments possibly. Corbin gets it over. It's blocked, dug out, but right into the body of number 40, Owens.
It's a good attempt, but
Yvonne Penny says, let's go, Lady Badgers, number 12 for Mom. Bree Riley says, Miss Riley's marketing class is cheering on the Lady Apaches. Let's go. Always love when we have a classroom at school watching Story time.
They do it quite
Reminds
often.
me of
Yeah.
way back in the early 90s when the Razorbacks were winning national championships, and we got the playing pen pals and
Before
stuff
my
like
time.
that. Yeah, way before your time. You weren't even a thought at that point.
Wow, and they finally able to get that point there.
Yeah, and they're tightening up here. Pottsville had to have it when they did, and they've got it to 3. Angela Party says, y'all do an amazing job. Thank you so much for doing this. Just watching and waiting for Win and my baby girl Bree Party to play tomorrow. Well, she's a good one. We've heard of her.
Is. I mean, Win.
Appreciate it. Anytime you say we're doing something good, we're going to read your comment. Just if you want your name out there, it's definitely one way to make it happen.
Apache storming back here.
Thanks, Carson.
Look at the, we had just an easy dump that time from Pottsville.
They are. They
And
are.
they're only down by 1, and Arkadelphia's got to call a timeout.
Left you out to dry there on that one. Sorry. Timeout. Let's just keep it here and talk for a moment. 13-14. The Apaches missed an extra point. Badgers made both of theirs. We got us a football score.
Yeah, and it kind of seems like this is like what the last set was. You know,
Yeah, it
Arkadelphia
was.
had the advantage at the beginning. Pottsville slowly came back. Same thing's happening in the second set.
Same thing is happening right now. I do feel like Arkadelphia looked a little better with their lead. They're feeling a little bit
and
better.
they
of
look
a
better
groove.
this set in general.
That's what yes,
Yeah.
exactly. They've got some things working for them that if they can kind of put their foot down right now and make it happen, you know, be the aggressor, I think they're going to be okay here.
Yeah, and
But-
I mean, they have a good chance to win.
Right now, they're already down 1 set. You do not want to go down 2 sets. And Pottsville, that's exactly what they want to do. They want to put you down 2 sets. There's so much pressure on you.
Especially in the environment that is the state tournament.
Hollis with the serve. Nice dig from the libero.
They got to get that over.
That's out. Let it go if you're a Pottsville Apache, and they will. It's tied up. Do you know what the score was, Carson, when the comeback started?
It was like 7-12, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. So about 5 out of the last 7.
Set up.
Or 7 out of the last 9.
She tried to tap it over. It kind of got blocked and then, you know, kind of hit that top of that net.
Pottsville, all the momentum as of late. And Marlo Hollis still serving, the 5'5" junior. Right down Broadway, the libero's there. The set. That was too tough.
Yeah.
Gotta tone it in right here. You got a lot of opportunities if you're a Badger. Put the pressure on them. You don't want to make it easy for them. You don't want to hit them out of bounds. I know that's easier said than done. You know,
Yeah,
it's not
for sure,
easy. It's not
but-
like she's trying to hit it out of bounds. She's, you know, trying to find a spot like that right there. I'm telling you, you keep doing that, you're going to score most of the time. You're dominating. You're just an imposing team.
Yeah.
You know, you're what's the word I'm looking for? Formidable if you use it.
And Owens has just been so impressive so far today. Big
Nice
kill
set.
attempt.
Corbin, that wasn't Corbin, that was 16. Ella Drown, a 5'8" sophomore. I'm telling you, man, Pottsville young with some height.
I feel like there could have been just a tad bit more effort to try to dig that ball, try to save it.
And now we've got Corbin.
And Owens is actually going to sub out for Arkadelphia.
Easton Corbin back serving.
I'm going to put
I'm sorry, Emerson Corbin.
Stevens in.
That one's right to the libero. Set across, big hit, and they're going to save it. Got to get it over now.
Yeah.
They will.
Great
Libero's there. Arkadelphia should have a pretty good set here. She will. Straight down from the 6'4", 6'5".
Wow. Look at the replay here.
Frontline hitter there.
That was wild.
Yeah, I forgot we had replay on.
I mean, that was a powerful kill. That was just powerful.
I forgot we had it in volleyball. I'm not used to it. There was one year we didn't have it. It wasn't
he
working
said
or
it
something.
before we went live, I think.
He probably did.
Great job.
I try to block Aaron out as much as possible.
Big
Aaron's
block.
talking to us right now, but y'all can't hear him at home. We had fun with that Friday night. It's the first time I was used to. First time it had happened when I was calling, where he's talking to us and no one else can hear it. So you start arguing with him and no one knows it. So you just sound like you're crazy. you know?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like normal. Kind of like normal, I guess. Little side hit to the back line of libero. That's going to be trouble.
And that was crazy, too, because Arkadelphia didn't even get that best.
No,
they didn't get the,
I agree.
You know, it was kind of a little bit kind of awkward there that time.
It was
they
like
still hit it.
they waited to the last second. They hit it down here and didn't get the best hit that time. Great shot from Chase Carpenter, and
Sometimes
that
it's
one
not.
right there was Carson Ward on the zoom in.
Sometimes it's not always easy to get the ball over in 3 hits.
6'5" and can get down and dig one out. I like that right there. Wow. That one just cross court. Those are so hard to play. Keep them in when they're hit hard that way.
Yes.
You got that bad angle like that. That's why you go across court in those situations.
It's a close game here, though.
The
A
libero's
tied ball game.
back. That's Lily Holstead. She is a junior.
Gotta get a big kill.
Big hit. There's a good dig.
Yeah.
Nice job from that 16. I can't see him. Wait till the hair
Big
kinda
kill attempt.
parts.
Gets blocked. They get it over.
That's number 8. She's got it right now with the set. That's Caroline Kennedy.
And they will count that for Pottsville.
Wow.
Just barely inside.
1 point lead, 19-18 for Pottsville. Woo! Nice kill from number 7, which we had her name as McKillian, but then we heard him say something different.
Yeah, but look at the replay here, though. Look how powerful that kill was. It was perfect
yeah.
setup.
Right off the side of the hand.
You can't ask much. You can't ask much more for a better play like that.
So it goes quiet on replay, so let's not do the replays right now until we figure that out here. Allie Hare says Miss Hare's class is cheering on their Apaches. We appreciate that. Samantha Prince says Miss Prince's introduction to finance class is watching. Go Apaches. That's 3 different classes from Pottsville watching.
Wow.
We might have had a Badgers in there as well.
Setup.
Woo. Reach back. It's always fun to see that. The girls that aren't as tall, that are real athletic, and get up and hammer it. It's too hot this time as Pottsville gets it right back over. They're up 2, 21-19. So Aaron says he thinks we got the replay audio fixed.
They got to get it over here. They do. Big kill attempt.
In the corner there, a little
Yeah.
deep. Back to a 1-point game, 21-20.
If it was just a little closer, that would have counted as a point.
Get some substitutions in for Arkadelphia.
Owens is going to come back in.
Ellen McNeely says, go Apaches.
Arkadelphia, this is where they need Owens right here, only down by 1.
Yeah, they do.
Ooh, that's it.
Hollis gets it. Yep, libero gets it back across. One libero to the other. Nice setup. That was too tough.
Yeah.
Not touched, so it's a point for Pottsville. And it's a 22-20 lead. Pottsville trying to go up 2-0. Got number 5 back there serving it up, Sophie Ussery. She's a sophomore.
That's dumb.
Corbin can't get it over. Nice touch up at front. Number 22 with a good job. Morris, Riley Morris.
They got to get a good setup here.
That was Owens. Corbin, the libero's there. Nice job.
What a dig.
There's another big hit. That was in the stands. And the Badgers get it back.
That was a rally right there, man.
Yeah, it was.
That was a rally.
There was some good work from both sides there.
Only down by 1 is the Lady Badgers.
And look who comes in. The other half of the Twin Towers.
Yeah, quite literally.
Frodo better look out. Here we go. Cross court.
What a dig.
It hits the machine, the score box. So
Jumbotron, cube.
that makes it a possible point.
Yeah,
it's out of bounds.
Many different names
Well, it's
for
a
it.
little bit low for volleyball, ain't it?
Yeah,
now that I look at it.
It kind of is, yeah.
I ain't thought about that. Of course, it's high enough restriction-wise, whatever the rules are. But tough break that time for Arkadelphia. 23-20, Pottsville up 3. Let's take a look at that local sponsor one more time.
Proud sponsors for the Pottsville Lady Apaches in their quest for a state championship are Electric Motor Center Incorporated, Russellville, Arkansas. Call them at 479-968-2532 and Arvest Bank of Russellville.
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales, and I say to myself, there must be something special about this dealership, and it's their prices. You can get one of these vehicles right up here for not a lot of money, right? That's D3 Auto Sales in Desart, d3autosales.com.
Okay. All right, they're talking at the scores table. The umpires, the referees are about something going on here. They're talking to the coaches now. We're showing 23-20.
They might be discussing the
Did you
the
have
volleyball
it?
that hit the jumbotron.
You had it different, Aaron, and then you adjusted to what they had.
It's a little quiet. Hopefully, it gets more filled up as the night goes on.
Yeah, and looks like head coach for Arkadelphia not real happy there.
Yeah.
But that's where we're at. 23-20. Set 2. Pottsville's 2 points away. Arkadelphia's got to get hot right now. They don't want to go down 2 sets. Riley Morris with the serve. The set is kind of errant there, but the libero gets it across.
What a
Block. Nice dig, but she goes under the net. So
Yeah.
it's a point for Arkadelphia.
Great job catching that, too.
They needed that one to get back in it, really.
Only down by 2 here. They got to go on a roll here if they're going to win this set and
So
tie
you
up
got
the game.
Number 10 back. We don't have her on our roster either. If y'all know any of these names in
Please tell us.
Arkadelphia, please let us know. Corbin, it's a little long, and that wasn't Corbin, that's 16. That was Ella Drown,
If you're Arkadelphia
another
faithful,
sophomore, 5'8" one.
if you're Arkadelphia faithful, that's exactly what you wanted to see.
Yeah, back-to-back points. Let's see if the timeout after that score box starts a rally. Not right now. Is that number 4?
Yeah, and that was number 1 for Arkadelphia. That went for the Dig Arnold. She's a senior.
Oh, I was talking about who hit it for Pottsville.
I was looking at Arkadelphia.
4 or 5, I think. I missed it. I apologize. So number 8 back.
That point.
Yep. Got to get a point right here. That was blocked. They can't get to it.
Yeah.
So still set point, though.
Hey, number 5 was close, though, from getting that dig. Maybe an inch or 2 closer, she would have got that.
Number 5, Sophie Ussery.
That's a big spot for Arkadelphia here.
There's only 1 senior. Let's see here. 2, 3, 4 seniors on the Pottsville roster.
Set up for Pottsville.
If they score, they'll win the first 2 sets.
Big kill attempt. Nope.
Little soft spot. Libero's there. They got to get it back over. This should set Arkadelphia up well if they hit it here. There they go. A little bit far back. Good block and good recovery here from Pottsville. Oh,
yeah.
Tough one.
That was a great play.
Still not getting a great setup for the big front line.
What a rally here.
But now,
Yeah, too many hits,
double
I
hit.
think. And by the way, in high school, you have to win by 2 to win the set.
Yes.
So tied ball game here, 24-24.
Since the ball hit the score box, it's a 4-1 run by the Badgers.
This is intense.
Libero's there. This should set someone up pretty well. Back line, Pottsville's libero was right there on it. Hammer down, was it touched? I think
it. Barely
it
inside.
was in. Point for Pottsville.
Coach Kuhn is not happy at all. Man, that ball was.
That's point Arkadelphia.
They will.
And
They will
overturned
count it
Point
out
for
on you.
Arkadelphia.
Yeah, it did go out by Pottsville, so Arkadelphia ball here.
It was close to being touched as well, so I wasn't sure. But did he not say in down here?
I thought it was, honestly, I thought it was inside the line personally, but obviously the refs have a better view than I do.
Back over.
And
Badgers have a set point.
They
They
will.
got it. They got it.
And
They
they will.
come back.
And they will tie it here, Duran.
They were down 23-20, and it's 1 set to 1 set. Looks like we're going to have a long day of volleyball ahead of us if
That
we keep
final
having games
replay.
like this.
Now, it was a good dig attempt, but man, we're going to have a fun game here.
Let's take a break. We'll be back with more set 3 coming up. 1-1.
Everybody's talking about
Everyone
D3 Auto
tells
Sales,
you
and I say
to
to
think
myself,
about
there
the
must be
future.
something special about this
But we
dealership, and
know
it's their
there's
prices.
growth
You can get
in
one of
the
these
journey.
vehicles right up here
At
for
ATU,
not a lot
we
of money,
value
right?
this more,
That's D3 Auto
because
Sales
here,
in Desart,
nature becomes your
d3autosales.com.
classroom. So breathe it in. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
Everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales in Desart. Little town, big dealership, okay? And I asked myself, what is it? Is it the pricing? Yes, the pricing. You can get one of these nice vehicles for not a lot of money. Don't be a loser. Follow us on Facebook, d3autosales.com.
We welcome you back to the 2024 4A Centennial Bank State Volleyball Tournament presented to you by the Arkansas Sports Network. Great set there, Carson. It is a tied ball game here, set 1-1. Great comeback from Arkadelphia there.
Yeah, well, Arkadelphia really needed to win that set. I mean, if you go down 2-0 in a state tournament like this, where the teams are so talented, you're going to have a hard time coming back and winning a couple. So really impressed by what Arkadelphia was able to do. That was less of a game of runs, more back and forth. So, you know, and I said game again, I know, but
I just got the headset on.
Duran's probably going to give me a hard time for it, but really excited to see these two teams play again. This is going to be a close matchup between these two teams.
And it was 25-19 in that first set, and then it was 26-24 in that second set.
Yes.
So we enter a third set, and this game is getting even better, man, as we go on.
Yes, sir. I agree. Yeah, I put the headset back on and ran into some people I knew, and
Oh, it's all good.
just happy to hear Carson talking. You know,
Yeah.
like he is here.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll try to get-
he's having to
He's
lock
been
in
working
with camera.
He's been
Right.
working the camera the whole time.
You got to lock in, man.
This switcher, you got to lock in on it sometimes.
Yes.
You do. You really do. All right, we're getting ready for set 3 here at Pottsville.
Yep.
Huddling, talking
the-
about it, saying, hey, if she gets it, I'm coming to this spot. No, I have no idea what they're saying.
Well,
but
I mean, and volleyball is a very big game of communication.
I'm going to rotate when we get to the next point, moving over one. That's how much I know about that part of it.
Well, and they're playing on this beautiful court, the Charles Berry and Jim Stafford court.
You can read it. You don't have to pull your cue card up.
Well,
It's
I
just
mean,
right there
I
on
mean,
the court.
well, I wrote it on the card for you trolling me,
I
man.
made you so embarrassed when I said cue card.
Well, everyone does
We
it.
keep it real here at ASN. We're not highfalutin. We're not highfalutin. We're from the Ozarks.
Not me.
You're not. You're from Brooklyn. Well, yeah. It's more
I'm
Delta.
from Flatlands.
But you're not
River Valley.
You're not too far from
No,
Highland.
I'm not. I'm
No,
Jonesboro
it's
boy.
about where the Ozarks start back up there.
Yeah, Hardy's very
What'd you
beautiful.
say? Jungle? Was it?
Jonesboro.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
I think I said jungle.
Yeah, I was
From
like,
the
that
jungle?
don't make any sense. Y'all aren't even tigers. Anyways, all right, here we go. Back over. It's a good volley to start out this third set. Big hit. The libero's there. What's her name? I keep calling her the libero. 23 Holstead.
Gotta get this one over.
And the other libero, I need to get her name too. I don't know if we have it. No, we don't have a 2 for Arkadelphia. There she was again. Back set, reach back into the net.
Yeah.
Pottsville's going to draw first blood in set 3.
Yeah, it was a good kill attempt. It just hit the net.
Here's your replay.
And she had the right angle on it.
Yep.
Ooh,
Good job
Nice dig.
from
big block.
Holstead. And a big block up front. That was number 22, Taylor Altman.
Yeah, that middle hitter.
She's
Senior.
a 5'7" senior. 5'7" might be a little bit of a lie.
Yeah,
Might have been
and that was a
measurement.
that was a
She's
great
pretty
block,
tall.
by the way. Great block.
1-1. Oop, that starts a little flat. If it would have got over, it had hard and a really good trajectory coming
Yes.
down that are really hard to deal with, but just too short, too early.
It is not the easiest thing to hit that volleyball over the net from that angle.
You know, I actually played on a rec volleyball team once.
Really?
Probably still have the shirt somewhere.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was a defensive specialist.
Played volleyball
I couldn't
in gym class.
spike it very well.
Well, Brooklyn does a student
played
volleyball
dodgeball.
tournament every year.
You know what they say?
What?
You can dodge a wrench. We can't hear you, Aaron. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thanks for trying to get in there. But
We appreciate it. And Coach Kuhn talking to one of the officials, and she's been kind of upset most of the day.
frustrated about a few
Yeah,
things.
we'll see a replay here.
Because you hit the capture again. That's why. Here's the serve. That's Ussery. Good serve. Nice setup here. A little poke over.
Yeah.
And there's Corbin, and it runs the line, but look at 40.
Wow.
Ooh, close to it. Yeah, she got under the net.
Still, what a play that time.
Yeah, that was fun. Ussery back again. Played a lot of softball with her mom and dad. That's who I was talking to earlier when we came back.
And another
We
big
had a
block.
Carson sighting.
And again, that was Owens who got that block. And then I guess her Twin Tower's going to come in.
Yeah. Should we say the two towers? I said twin towers. Two towers.
Yeah.
Would be better.
Well, they almost blocked it again.
Yeah, just goes out of bounds this time. Back when I was watching in the library, we did have the twin towers at Arkansas. And Lee Wilson and I don't know why I'm drawing a blank here.
They got the
Darnell,
block, but went out of bounds.
No, what am I thinking? I cannot think of his name. Anyways, keep talking about the current stuff going on.
Well, I was just going to say that was Arkadelphia ball there. They got the block, but went out of bounds. Good serve.
Darnell Robinson. There we go. Sorry. I spaced out. I got 3 hours
Another
sleep.
big block. Their blocks have been on point this third set. Big setup.
Yep. Ooh, just a little deep.
Yeah, barely just outside.
Emma Owens. They need to keep feeding her, though.
Yeah, she's been a powerhouse.
I tell you what, 7 is her setter, but occasionally she's had a chance to have some big hits, and she's done really well with them. I'd like to see her get a few of those as well when she can. Kennedy back, gets that serve, and there she was with the big hit.
Gotta
She
get over-
saves it.
No,
Right
wow.
into a little weak spot was Owens.
It was a great dump from Owens. She had to do that quick, too. She had to get it over pretty quick.
Owens with the serve now. Good serve. Nicely played. Hollis gets it over right off of Owens' fingertip. She just kind of, I think she thought the girl in front of her was going to touch it, kind of mess with her a little bit. Distraction, Kind of like when a corner is going up in front of the ball, trying to knock it away, and then it hits the guy behind him right in the bread basket, but he just kind of lost focus for a second there. Got Corbin back serving. Right into the middle, the heart of that defense. The libero was there. Big hit right into the libero again. That's Halstead.
That over.
Soft touch, number 16 there to save it, Drown.
Yeah. Let's try to get the kill, but hit the net.
Pottsville, or Arkadelphia tightens it back up, 7-5. 5 serving 7 here. That was, we think, Chloe Mathis.
Big time kill.
Nice hit.
Number 18.
Yep, Emerson Corbin.
We talked about her all day
One
so
of their
far.
leaders, one of their big offensive weapons they've had over the years. Holstead.
Yeah, won't get the ace that time.
Almost, so close. Good
You're
decision.
scaring me, Aaron.
Somebody's Breathing on the mic a little bit.
It's probably me.
Oh, they can't hear it then. But I don't want to hear you breathing the whole time either. It's kind of weird. It's got a code over there. Thank gosh you're muted. Three-point lead for the Apaches.
Oh, big hit coming.
Where'd you read that, Aaron?
A great kill attempt, but just outside.
Kylie Page Mathis, number 4, the setter. So we're looking for number 7. And that's Mathis right there.
Wow. What a play that time. She dumped that at an angle where Pottsville couldn't get to that at all.
So number 4 would be for Pottsville. That's who we got from Mathis.
Yes.
Yep, because that's Pottsville High School East. Thank you all.
Set up, kill attempt. Big time kill for Pottsville. It's Taylor again, the middle hitter.
All right, so number 4 is Kylie Page Mathis. And if anybody from Arkadelphia is watching, let us know who number 7 is.
Owens hit that. Oh, wow, that's going to count
Point
for Arkadelphia.
Yeah. They needed it. They were down 4.
Look at the replay here. I thought she maybe hit it way too far out, but.
They're saying it was touched. They
Yeah.
had to have. Yeah, he gave the signal there. And we've got
Westside showing
Westside coming in the gym.
The
Trying to write their story.
Westside consolidated. Lady Warriors
That was rough.
over in Bono, Arkansas.
It's our Northeast Arkansas aficionado up here.
Bono.
Bono, is that what you said?
That's right. Yeah, it's actually where I live currently. It's a great town.
What, a Cher song?
Wait, what?
I don't know. I'm reaching.
Is it a lot of sheriffs?
Cher.
Oh,
Bono,
no.
Sonny and Cher.
Well, in
Does it ring a
Westside,
bell?
they combined 3 schools into one to make that.
Did that go over
I don't,
your head?
Yeah, I don't know the reference
You're
you're
just talking
at all.
about the consolidations.
yeah.
and- You don't know Sonny Bono?
No, man.
Okay.
Sonny Bono?
Bono.
Bono?
I don't know.
He doesn't know Bono?
Well, Westside's Bono.
Okay. Let's go to a break so we can give these people in here a break.
From our pop culture.
Proud sponsors for the Pottsville Lady Apaches in their quest for a state championship are Electric Motor Center Incorporated, Russellville, Arkansas. Call them at 479-968-2532 and Arvest Bank of Russellville.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed.
Back here.
Back here at Charles Berry and Jim Stafford Court. And the Apaches increasing their lead in this third set, up 15-8 now, up 7. Whoever wins this set, I don't have the statistics in front of me, but I'd say in a 1-1 game, what a hit! Wow. Corbin said, I'll just take this myself. No need to set it up here.
Yeah, and the Lady Badgers, they didn't expect that at all. A powerful hit.
Yeah, it was. They've doubled them up right now, 16-8. But I'd say 80%